about just go and do it. And many times we come to a point, or somebody comes to a point where he doesn't know which direction to take. He doesn't know where to go, what to do, and how to do it. Or sometimes he has too many decisions. Should I go and work in a company, or should I go and make my own company, management, whatever? Or sometimes even people who have the idea that they cannot do anything because they don't have the support and necessary stuff that they need to do something. Well, I wanted to share the story that many times people come to these difficulties, and they many times also try to ask questions to wiser people, wiser men, or to maybe also somebody go into a psyche who does some kind of a reading, tells the fortune by cards or by looking in some crystal balls, and then they decide, you should go finally make your own company. Or even people who deal with astrology, star readings or star energy readings, they also go to suggest something to other people also. But the idea is that if you come to this position, and for example, the first thing in my mind that comes are people who, for example, are students in age of maybe 60 to 22 to 27. They come that, I'm nobody, I don't know what to do. Thinking about the management seems too big. Making my own stuff seems like I'm too unsupported. Doing something, I'm not good enough at this. And also we channeled one being, a lady who was a healer, a past healer, and I was asking to her the same questions. And she said, now this is what I want to say to you also, just go and do it and stop murmuring or stop talking or stop like old young girls. They're like, and stop doing this. Stop doing this. Who are you? Are you a man? Are you a person that? Anyway, why or not why? But stop talking nonsense. Just go and do it. And this is when the Enrico comes in with his understanding that once you start doing something, you start learning. Once you are going to a direction, should I do this? Should I go and work in a company, or should I open my own company? What should I do? I don't know. Stop talking. Okay. Just ask, what do you feel like? I feel that I want to have a company. Okay. To have a company, what should I do? And start doing it. Start doing it. If you decide that first thing you need is a product, okay, make a product. If you decide the first thing is, okay, I'm already doing this, I just need more and more clients, then start doing this. Start getting more and more clients. Start putting information out there. Start doing something. Just go and do it. And stop like throwing ideas this direction, then that direction, then this direction, that direction. You're just standing still. You're not doing anything. And also another thing is that, from my own personal experience, that I was also having many ideas. Okay, should I do more printing? Should I do more channeling? Or should I do more programming? And I was stuck in a decision. What should I do? What should I do? And then I decide maybe it's time to ask to a channel. What should I do in channeling state? What should I do? And silence. Okay, then I thought maybe I'm not understanding something. Maybe I'm not putting this information out there correctly. And then I asked one friend who also learned to do channel I ask also her this question, and she says, thinking. I said, no, it's not thinking. I want to decide what should I do. Should I do this? Should I do? And also again, too much thinking. And I'm saying, no, it's not thinking. I just want to have a direction. Where should I go? And then she jumped back again. I'm thinking too much. And I was then like stunned. I was like, whoa, what's going on? And at that moment I decided, no, I want to ask now the Enrico, what is this information about thinking that I received the answer to? And Enrico said that to me. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? Now look at your situation. You know without any doubt that till next 3 months you'll be doing printing. It's without any doubts. You know that you will be doing this. Then go and do printing. After those 3 months, you will become in a different situation where at that moment you will already know what should you be doing. Now, through the last 2 years that I was doing, I'm just thinking, what should I do? What should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? And I'm not doing anything and just wasting my time thinking about what should I be doing. Now, in this state, in my state, for the next 3 months, I'm definitely printing. Go and do the printing. Don't put these thoughts too much in myself. Just go and do it. And I was like, and then I received the answer to it, yes. And now many times when people are thinking, what should I do tomorrow? Just don't think about tomorrow. Completely don't think about tomorrow. Do what you're supposed to do now is the best. And tomorrow, when the situation will come, do the situation. And this is something also like, don't touch the problem unless you have the problem. Don't think about the problem unless you have the problem. Just don't spend your time. Just focus on the now and do on the now the things you're supposed to be doing. Now about the story about go and do it. Just go and do it. It's like put yourself make yourself angry, get yourself angry about for the many years I didn't achieve a huge success, for example, if this is your case. Now it's time. I'm fed up with this. I'm getting angry. I want to start doing this. I want to become a company manager, for example. This is my goal. I decided I want to do this. And many times we have already the thoughts, oh no, it's so difficult, I don't feel enough support, everything. Just get yourself angry. I'm fed up of thinking these things. I'm fed up of thinking that I'm nobody. I'm fed up of thinking that I cannot achieve anything. I will start do the thing that I need to do right now. I want to become a company manager. Go and do it. Start learning, start doing, and start taking action. And when I one time asked Enrico about Americans, what is the information they most rather hear, and Enrico said, in order to achieve everything you wish, in order to achieve anything you want, you just have to have these three things. These three things. Idea. Now when you have an idea or an inspiration, it lifts you up, it builds your dreams, it builds your concentration, it builds you the excitement. Then you need to have the courage. You have the excitement, you have the inspiration, now you have the courage to take action, to start doing, have your courage. And also courage in the point of view of somebody may tell you, oh no, this is a stupid idea, don't do it, or if you're doing this and many others are doing it also, so it's no sake of doing it, you are losing courage. Go and do it. And the third thing, most important also, is mind or consciousness, or pay attention what's going on, learn from what's going on, and if you fail, or if you see that you had to do it in a little better in a different way, if you failed first time, understand what was the thing that you did wrong, what were the points that you did wrong, make them better, and have the courage to do again, do it better, and have the energy, have the courage, do it. Now, these are the things, the three things. Now, so these are also keep in mind. And I want to tell another story, which was I was doing solar panels from one client, and it was actually a really difficult job. It was hardly difficult, and this energy, I started to doing it, then I went home, and then I need to do it again tomorrow, and I have so many difficulties fighting myself. It's so difficult that I don't want to do it, but I cannot go back. I need to do it, and I was fighting myself, and also in this point, just go and do it. Many times when we start fighting ourselves with thoughts, it's too difficult. Don't even fall into these thoughts. Delete them, throw them away. Just go and do it. And then you are, but it was too difficult. I cannot do it, and I need to take the parts off, and I need to put them back together. I need to screw. I need to find location. It's on the roof. It's a difficulty. Don't think even about this. When you will be at that place, just look around, look the next step that you need to do, and decide the best way to do this step. Have the consciousness, have the paying attention what's going on, and then do it the best way. Don't spend your time on energy thinking about what is that you're supposed to be doing, or fearing, or doubting, or lowering your energy about many stuff. Don't even think about them. Just go and do it. Just go and do it. Now, I hope I gave you some overall information about this. So, in whatever situation you are, because I know many people that are having too many doubts, so many disbelief in themselves, and this creates so many the gray energy, like courage, the intellect. It's like gold and yellow energy, and you receive this energy by just start taking action, like start doing, start following your inspiration, start following your excitement, start following your intuition. But when we start thinking about, and doubting ourselves, it creates so many gray energy within us, in our aura. And when we have this gray energy within us, we have less and less energy to do the next thing. So in order to have more energy, we need to start taking action. And when we start taking action and succeed in a smaller or bigger way, we enlighten ourselves. So I'm feeling success, I'm feeling enlightened, I feel like I'm finally getting somewhere. And it even inspires us, it gives us energy even more and more, the third and the second chakra. But when we are blocking it with doubts, it turns gray. And also, many times when it gets too dense gray, it can turn into like a physical illness. So don't live too much in doubt. And many times when I see people with gray aura, I'm like, you're having doubts? Yeah. Disbeliefs? Yes. You don't know what to do? Yes. How do you know this? But you are exactly like it. Just start doing something. And also people who are really active, who are really doing things, they don't find themselves thinking about what should I do, what should I have to do, or they are always in energy, they're always inspiration, and they're always like, yeah, I will do this. Sometimes I have seen people also with less money, but really excited, really energized. And they even can spend all their money in an investment or in a thing or in a journey, not even doubting about it, not even thinking about this, because they are so enlightened, so in energy, that even if they go to a journey or a vacation and spend all their money, they come back and somehow they have also a little money to do the next thing. And they spend all their lives just spending money to money and without any problems. But people who have doubts, they have also like thousands of dollars or euros within themselves, and they have this, I need to do this, but they are like, wait, stop down, let's start doubting. Let's please, for a moment, we need to doubt. Okay, and then they start doubting themselves and fighting themselves, and they are not achieving anything, and their body gets lower, the energy gets lower, everything gets stiffer, everything gets harder to move, and many times these people just tend to stay at home and don't do anything. In my point, the hygiene for this is, if you have an intuition or inspiration about a thing that you need to do, go and do it. Just go and do it. And when you start doing something, when you start practicing or you start reading and you start learning, you start experiencing, and from experience you start learning, and from learning you get more experience, more understanding, and whatever the next thing you need to do, you will have already the luggage of experience, the huge worthy experience that you have, and you will be already having the knowledge to do the next thing even easier. And also in the sake of like building your projects, building your things, you do a little bit this, you do a little bit that, you do a little bit, you have many little things built up, and it really helps you in the next step in a huger project, in a bigger project. So you also need to do the little small things, you need to do everything to even have the fundamentals of the next step. So I hope this information helped you, and I gave you a little bit of kick of because I know many people with doubts, and I also, from the latest experience, understood that nearly half of these doubts has to do with relationship with the father, with your father. They may be relationship of loss of him, like he's really less next to you, feeling that you want to meet him or have a closer relationship with him. And many people, they have doubts from this side. I hope this information helped you, gave you a little bit of insight. And I'm now about to finish the Dome House. I think I will have 1 week of work, and then it's almost done. So then when it's finished, I will go and start making the online channeling lessons, online channeling videos of learning Qi and meditations that you can use, healing meditations, energy meditations, all these meditations that are really valuable that you can use. And many of these meditations the beings have gave, the Enrico has gave, the Pleiadians have gave. It's like I will put them together and put them online so that you can watch it. So this summer is the summer of sharing information in English. So thank you for listening. I'm really sorry that those videos are too long, but from the beings from the Enrico which I channel and other beings, is that if I tell it in few words, it can become misunderstood. But if I tell it in a larger story, meaning like, okay, here's the information, it means this, but here is the samples, here's the example of this information. Then it can give a little bit of concentration about, oh yeah, he was talking about this, because many times people put their own idea to words that has been said, and because many times people say one thing, but the person who is listening, he understands completely something else, but the words are the same. So this is what I wanted to share. So okay, thank you for watching and enjoy.